Hello, it's MGS, back to give you another part of my Pokemon Liquid Crystal version playthrough. As you can see, I'm still in the Temple of Rock. I defeated one of these 3 Saturn members last video. So now I was about to take on the second of the Saturn members in this group who decided to gang up on me and say, hey, we can team up against you and you can't possibly win. So he's about to see if I really have what it takes to defeat all 3 of them. So here's Saturn Admin Dan, and he has a Magneton, which is not a good type for Snappy to be battling against. I'm gonna switch her out. Unfortunately, I need Fury, but he's weakened and paralyzed. So I'll go out into the next best thing, which is Fighter. So Magneton uses Lock On, and that makes Magneton's move 100% accurate, but I doubt it has anything that is useful for that. So I'm gonna go out into a Brick Break after taking a Spark, which is decent damage that it dealt. So a Brick Break will definitely kill this Magneton in one hit, and indeed it did. So Fighter is going to grow to level 45, and that is good news. And it's trying to learn Reversal. No way you can learn Reversal. I don't want it to learn it. It's not a very good move for in-game. Here is a Mareep. Let's see, against Mareep, an electric Pokemon, I will switch into Snappy. Why not? So Mareep, this electric sheep. I'm gonna use Snappy's new Psybeam, but the admin must have predicted that and set up a light screen, so Psybeam is not gonna do very much. In fact, it still did half to Mareep, which isn't too bad, so I'll just go for a second Psybeam, but Snappy was unable to because it was paralyzed. And that's very bad luck still with me throughout these couple of videos with the paralysis. And I know he's gonna use a Hyper Potion, so I will keep using Psybeam. And I'm hoping for a crit. Oh, paralysis, leave me alone already. Okay, so it doesn't look like Snappy will survive this battle. So it looks like it will be going down to the Thunder Shock. Poor Snappy. So I'm going to have to make a decision here. I will go out into D21. Even though it's weak against electric, it can take special attacks like a champ because of its high special defense. D21 is my awesome tank of this team, and I'm gonna use Surf, and that will do damage that will kill Mareep, and there it goes. So here comes an Electrode. I'll just stay with D21, the healthiest Pokemon on my team right now. So D21 is munching on that little apple that it's the leftovers, so I can go back to full health. And Electrode is gonna take a Surf, and it took it not so well, and it's in red health. And it got a crit rollout for its first turn of rollout, and that's not going to be a big concern for me. And Surf will finish off the Electrode. You know, Admin Dan has been beaten. You're really tough. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, this guy's very tough. I'll totally thrash. Good luck, Steve. We're out of here. Alright, I guess I'm taking on the third and final member of the admin trio. It's my turn now. Say your prayers, kid. Great work, just truly magnificent. So Axel butts in as soon as I'm about to take on this last admin. You were able to find Team Saturn's hideout because I'm smart and powerful. I'll take care of this loser. You go on ahead, MGS. Alright, I'll let you do the honors then. Thank you. Axel. We have no idea what's to come. Here, let me give your Pokemon some medicine. Oh, I'm in desperate need of my Pokemon being healed up. Thank you very much, Axel. You came in just in the nick of time, too. Okay, since I don't plan on using Shuckle anymore, I'll switch him to the bottom. And I'm just curious what I had him hold, a Quick Claw, so I will take that away. And I will go out into Snappy, who is level 43. And let's see what's going on up here. So you're the one that has been messing with Team Saturn. Yes, it is me. You know that's a very unwise thing to do, don't you? Well, I like to take risks, and even if it's dangerous, I will take them. I'm the leader of Team Saturn. I came over from the Oka region in search of 2 sacred Pokemon. And those are the 2 sacred Pokemon standing behind you, the 2 Latios. They happen to be right behind me. So, I finally found you, Russell. I've searched long and hard through this land to find you here. Now, give back what you stole from me. So you followed me here all the way from Oka. You'd done well to find me, but it was a foolish thing to do. Why? I'm not going to return your Dragon Stone. Do you know what this thing is even used for? It's used to tame dragon Pokemon. Ever since I heard about Latios and Latios, I wanted them for myself. Dragon Pokemon as powerful as these 2 are extremely hard to tame. I could imagine. That's why I stole your precious stone. How could you? You stole something that you knew was very precious to me just to get your hands on these 2 Pokemon. You've changed since you dropped out of the army. Don't you give me this nonsense. You helped him find me? For that you will pay. So I'm about to take on Russell, who is in the spitting image of the gym leader of Vermilion City, Lieutenant Surge, because he mentioned that he was in the army. And he uses electric Pokemon just like Lieutenant Surge, so there's a close comparison for you. So in any event, I will see if Snappy has what it takes to defeat this Ampharos. So I'll go out into a Psybeam and I got a crit. Very nice work, Snappy, but unfortunately Ampharos is going to set up a light screen, and that's not going to be too good for Snappy. And Ampharos went for a Thunder Wave, and Snappy's paralyzed once again. Oh, that is tough luck for Snappy in the Dragon's Den. So I'm hoping for a crit here, but I don't get it again. So as expected, Russell went for a Hyper Potion to heal up his Ampharos to full health. I'm trying to lower Ampharos' defense with Rock Smash, but it doesn't seem to be working. So Ampharos just keeps using Cotton Spore, but that's a waste because Snappy is already at very low speed because of the paralysis. So Ampharos' defense finally fell, and Light Screen wore off, so maybe I'll go for some more Psybeam, but this Russell was smart. He set up another Light Screen. So I guess I'll have no choice but to keep on going for Rock Smash. Let's go, Snappy, Rock Smash. So Ampharos went for a Thunder Punch, and it looks like it's doing more damage to me than I am to it. So I don't believe Snappy can defeat Ampharos, so I'll just switch out into Fury. As Ampharos went for a Cotton Spore, throwing cotton balls in Fury's mouth to lower his speed. So I will start digging, because Ampharos was weak against the ground. Ampharos misses Thunder Wave, the Light Screen wore off, and Dig is going to deal a great amount of damage. Ampharos goes down to the Dig. And of course I get paralyzed again. So here is Russell's Electrode, and I'm going to stay into Fury. I was thinking about using D21, but knowing Russell, he probably taught Electrode Thunderbolt. Maybe, I don't know. Electrode goes for a rollout, and that's not good because Fury's weak against rock, so it's time for me to avoid some more rollouts by digging underground. And that forces Electrode to miss the second rollout. Unfortunately, Fury was unable to use his dig because it was paralyzed, so I'm gonna try a Flame Wheel instead. But it's paralyzed 2 turns in a row. This paralysis won't leave me alone, it seems. So Electro decides to use self-destruct. And that's fine by me because it made my job a lot easier. So the Fury grew to level 45, and that is very good news, trying to learn Swift. And not gonna learn Swift. Don't really need Swift. So here comes an Elekid, and I'm going to have D21 battle it. Okay, let's go D21. And here is Russell's Elekid. I'm gonna use Surf. Hopefully that will one-hit KO the Elekid. And it doesn't. Elekid sets up a light screen, just like Ampharos did, so he loves using light screen on his team. So since he used light screen, I'm gonna go for a physical waterfall to finish off the Elekid. But I'm pretty sure Surf would have finished it off anyways, but I just wanted to be safe. Here comes Electabuzz. I'm gonna switch because Electabuzz will do heavy damage to D21 with Thunder Punch because D21 has low defense. So I'm going to switch to Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'll go out and use Shadow Ball. And that should deal some nice damage, but it doesn't. I must have forgotten about Light Screen. Thunder Punch did a huge amount because of that crit I just got. So I'm gonna use Hypnosis, and that puts Electabuzz to sleep. And that will be helpful. I'm just trying to get my HP back with Dream Eater. But first I'm gonna set up some Calm Mind. Unfortunately, Russell used full heal to wake up his Electabuzz, which means I'm gonna have to put Electabuzz back to sleep. So Light Screen wore off. So let's see if Shadow Ball will finish off Electabuzz. Change of plans. I'm not gonna put Electabuzz back to sleep because I can just finish it off after one Calm Mind. So I've defeated Russell. I should have known. You are strong, kid, I'll give you that. Now excuse me while I make both of these Pokemon mine. All mine. What a greedy jerk. You've taken this far enough. I'm not letting it go any further. Oops, so the lights went off. Axel punches Russell, the leader of Team Saturn, into the wall. Now I wanted to see that. What was that? Why, you... So I guess the Dragon Stone fell. Oh no, he dropped the Dragon Stone. Latios and Latios have started to react to it. Wow, this is it! These 2 Pokemon are mine! It's not going to work for you, Russell. Your heart has become too evil. Only a person with a pure heart can train a legendary dragon Pokemon. No, this can't be! They're going out of control! Team Saturn! Yes, sir. We are aborting the mission. Russell picks up a feather from Latios and Latios. As long as I have these feathers, my plan will still come to light. So long, Axel. So I have no idea what he plans to do with Latios and Latios' feathers, but we'll see, I guess. Finally, I have it back, my precious Dragonstone given to me by my grandmother. This is no time for a history lesson. Latios and Latios are out of control. MGS, we're gonna have to battle them to calm them down. You take one and I'll take the other. Quickly, pick one. Okay. It's decision time. Okay, so I think I like Latios better. So I'm gonna choose to battle Latios. I'll try to capture it. Then I'll battle Latios. Are you ready, MGS? Here it goes. Alright, this is it. We're gonna team up and battle these Lotties. Then here is Latios, it's at level 50. So I'll just weaken it with Snappy, I guess. Nah, maybe not. Psybeam won't do anything. Let's see. I'm going to switch to D21, weaken it with Icy Win. I guess Latios is predicting an attack and went for recover, so that was a failed prediction for Latios, and it's actually using Dragon Dance. That might be a concern if it has any physical attacks to make good use of Dragon Dance, but I'm not sure. It might have Dragon Claw. If it does, I might be screwed. So Icy Win lowered Latios' speed. That should help because it just used Dragon Dance, and Dragon Dance lowers speed, and if I lower its speed with Icy Wind, then its speed boost will be useless. So it went for another Dragon Dance, and that's okay, I guess. So I'm gonna go for another Icy Wind, so that Latios can chill for a minute. And obviously super effective. Okay, so I'm going to keep on going for the Icy Win, I guess, as Latios went for Dragon Dance. So I actually paused the gameplay so that I can get my emulator to run at full speed again, because I ran into the same problem last video and my emulator started to slow down towards the end of the video, so I didn't want that to happen again. So Psychic severely damages D21, and it's an epic survive with 1 HP left. So D21, you are awesome. I got a crit on the Latios with Icy Win, and that's pretty good. Okay, the leftovers will recover some of D21's health back up to 9 HP, and I was gonna weaken it with Waterfall, but of course Latios is gonna finish off D21 with Luster Purge, and it got an unneeded crit. So I'm gonna use my next Pokemon, and that's definitely gonna be Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! But I doubt that Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Can outspeed Latios and put it to sleep, but I'm just hoping for the best here. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. I can't put Latios to sleep, so it's going to be really difficult to capture. So I'll use my next Pokemon, and I'll just use Snappy as death fodder, and I'm going to check my bag if I have any revives, so that I can revive my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to need its Hypnosis. So Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Rise from the grave. Thank you. Latios keeps on going for Dragon Dance. So now that Snappy's out here, I'm gonna try a Psybeam. So Latios goes for a resisted Psychic, and that's still powerful enough to finish off Snappy. So I will use another poke. Let's see. Guess I'll go try another Hypnosis with Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So it actually didn't go for Luster Purge this time, so I got lucky there. So go Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So it put Latios to sleep finally, and that should help a bit. And I'm gonna go for Dream Meter because it's not very effective, and I want to weaken Latios a little bit more. Alright, Dream Meter should weaken it to the red, so I think it should be able to survive one more Dream Meter. And then I can finally start throwing some Ultra Balls at it. So I believe that is far enough to weaken Latios, and I'm gonna try to catch it, because legendary Pokemon are fun to catch. They are the strongest Pokemon in the game. Why wouldn't you want to catch them, right? So I threw out my Ultra Ball, and 1 Jiggle, 2 Jiggle, 3 Jiggle, and I get lucky. 1 Ultra Ball. That is awesome. Wow, I thought it was going to be a long battle trying to catch this Latios. looks like my luck has changed. It has a docile temperament and dislikes fighting. Tucking in its forelegs, it can fly faster than a jet plane. So I'm gonna nickname Latios, and I will name it let's see, I'll just name it Jets, because it's fast like a jet. So I'm not gonna use Latios because I don't like using legendaries in playthroughs, but I just wanted to catch it. So the Latios flew away. I'm sorry, MGS, I couldn't contain Latios. He was so powerful. Meet me up top. We will talk more there. Alright, and that brings me to the beginning of the Dragon's Den. So it's not going to take me long to exit now, but I'm going to stop right here because I'm already at 21 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, sub, and see you guys in the next part. Bye.